What's going on, everybody? We are here Thursday morning. I hope you were able to skip the ad. Who do we have in here so far? We got Jay Bones, Frank, Travis, Danelle, AMC Trapper. Peace out to the Diamond-Handed Apes. What's going on, Trapper? Rob, Ugandan Toad, Stacks, Rob again. I don't know if we get Phineas is in here. How you doing, Phineas? Maybe you'll win another wrench today. And that seems like that is it. Yep, that is it. That is it. Victor, we got Victor in here. Crypto Rockets here. Boom! Dabbing on him like always. And then Fatima's in here now. Alright, people are starting to come in. Frodo, Cassie, Alan, Luca. Good morning, Luca. Ooh, Tian? I don't know how to pronounce that name. What's going on? Puff Bear. Mike! How you doing, Mike? Blue name was fun yesterday, wasn't it, Mike? J Bones. Alright, good deal. Good morning, everybody. AMC looking pretty sharp this morning. Up 0.5% right now. We touched about $42 per share. I don't know, I'd say half hour, 45 minutes ago. And now we are here, ready to roll throughout the rest of the day. And it's gonna be a good one. You know how I know? Chipro came in and he told me this morning. Stacks, look at the daily candles for Prague. It's still beautiful. No stress, baby. No stress. Yeah, Prague was down. Prague wasn't down too much. I was looking at Prague a little bit earlier. Prague's down 5% today, which is not that bad for such a volatile runner. And doing exactly what it's been doing over the last several days, guys. Boom, shooting up, steadying off. Boom, shooting up, steadying off. Boom, shooting up, steadying off. And if the pattern continues, doesn't take someone with a 170 IQ to say, boom, shooting up, steadying off. So I don't know. I would still be bullish on CEI, especially since you guys got this, or not CEI, Prague, since you've got this lovely of a line going on here. And Pringleton can't even say steeper, man, because look at this bad boy. Just rolling. Go there with it. That's what I like. Yeah. If that can hold up for Prague, it's going to be very nice. All right, back to AMC. Where are the actions at? Good morning, A family. Good morning, Chapper. Boom with the Crypto Rocketeer. That's what I'm talking about. 11 on Simon. Good morning, all. Derek, how you doing? Digging that sweater. Rob, man. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have any more of these. Like, this is a pretty cool one, right, bro? With a little rocket on it. I don't have any more of these, so I can't sell them, can't give them away or anything like that. This is like a one-of-a-kind type deal. Could get some more. Since it is getting colder, people will be wanting hoodies. Luca, dude, Tesla's going up. I don't have Tesla on my watch list. Did Tesla break 900? It was sitting at 898 or something when I was looking at it earlier. Oh my gosh, Tesla's about to break 900. I don't even know what Elon Musk's net worth is right now, but it's got to be like $220 billion. Billion. Chris, hope everyone's good. We are good, Chris. Good morning to you, man. How you doing? Optimus Prime is back. No! We don't like Optimus Prime. We like Clay. I would argue today, tomorrow, could be some good buy opportunities. Speaking of good buy opportunity, what's the CEI thesis? Them prices are dipping, and I might get in. Dang, man, CEI. I don't know. I didn't look at CEI this morning. I was looking at Prague earlier. Down 7% on CEI. Daily chart coming back down a little bit. Now, we knew we had some resistance in this area right here. So we could be coming back down a little bit and testing that. I don't know, man. I don't know. With such a dangerous level right here, I don't know if you guys can see that. Tested in this area. We might see a little pullback down here like we did before. $1.40 or so. We do have some support in there. Touched it here. Touched it here. Couldn't break through it here. Might see it again right here. So if you're looking for a dip and you want to find some support to potentially get in at on CEI, I would say look in this area right here. That's just me, though. I don't know. Man, I kind of want to, like, upside's great, but it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. I don't know if I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, can you do it? Devil's Advocate, can you do it? ATER doing fairly well today. Very nice, Frodo. I was looking at ATER earlier. I don't know what it's at right now, though. I looked at it early this morning, like when I woke up. Fairly well. Up a little. It's in the green, so that is good. ATER chilling right around 950. We know that it's got some resistance right here at the 980 area. 950 to 980. So we could definitely get held up here. That's what I'm trying to say. If we break through it, excellent. But we could get held up. So it's not falling anymore. Let's use that line right there. If you break through that line, you may see a move to the upside. And then Shiba, down a little bit today. 27.60 is what Shiba's doing. I know everybody in here got Shiba down 4% on the day. Not one of the greatest days, but dude, Shiba's so volatile, it's really not that bad. Not that big of a deal. Prague just had a dump. Just now. As we were talking about it, Prague just dumped. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Crypto Rocketeer? Like 3 minutes ago. 230. Dang, 230 would have been pretty good entry sitting at 250 already. Yeah. That's a fact, my man. That was 3 minutes ago. That could have been when we were looking at it. Gosh. AMC sitting at $41 flat. Afternoon all. Good afternoon. Devil's Advocate number 2. Interesting. We got a blue Devil's Advocate and we got a green Devil's Advocate. Imagine having hundreds of billions of dollars while some struggle to have 100,000. Dude, imagine having hundreds of billions while some struggle to have hundreds. Not even hundreds of thousands, man. Just hundreds. Must be happy with Ford position. It looks like it's outperforming Neo and Lucid. Yeah, and the volume was pretty crazy high on Ford today. It was one of the, I don't know if it still is, but about a half hour ago, it was one of the top 5 heaviest traded stocks so far today. Yeah, so I am happy that I got some Ford. It all depends on when my $75 reward for transferring shares comes in, but it's a small amount for me, so I may throw it into CEI or when I get it. Either that or Shiba, and then forget about Shiba. Nice, dude. Dangerous man that's willing to buy something and forget about it. I feel like Shiba, though, already had a 5 minutes of fame personally and maybe need a few small guys to allow to play into. Yeah, Devil's Advocate. It definitely did have a, I don't know, 5 minutes of fame, if you want to call it that. 5x'd over the last month. It's crazy. It's been a month already. But there is like a Shiba army. The Shiba army. They're out there, man. They're making videos every single day. They got this whole community surrounding it. You don't see that with CEI. You don't see that with Prague and things. So Shiba could be dangerous. I'm not writing Shiba off long term. Pringleton, what's up? We know it's you. Pringleton, we know it's you, man. Farouk Syed, good morning, bro. To you as well. Oh, I thought you was Devil's Advocate number 2. Yeah. Nah, dude, he changed his name. Come on, you know he did. How many shares does someone need? How many advocates does someone need? All of them. Yeah, we know Pringleton's messing with us. We know he's messing with us. Come on, he's got to be, man. He's got to be. He's going back and forth. Or either that or he's on his computer and his, I don't know if he's on his computer and his phone or what he's doing, but we know he's doing, not Pringleton, we know it's got to be you, man. We know. It's the same exact P, dude. It's the same exact P. And the same exact member status. Like, it's got to be. My money's still on Pringleton because it's the same exact P. There's no way they type back and forth unless he's tricking us on a computer and a phone, which I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'm with you, AMC Trapper. I'm with you. Clay, bro, listening to you before my surgery. Miguel! What type of surgery you getting, man? You nervous? Don't be nervous, dude. Don't be nervous. Those doctors, they practice at least once or twice before they do it on a real human. So, you're going to be fine, dude. It's like a splinter. It's like getting a splinter removed, except a little bit deeper than a splinter. Don't know what's going on. Give it up. No, I'm telling you, man. The devil is in the details, Pringleton. Yeah, but he's typing awfully quick. He's changing names back and forth awfully quick if he is messing with us. So, Pringleton, if it is you, I don't know, man. You're good. You're good. AMC trading 13 million shares so far today. Gosh, this is actually, I've seen this pattern in several stocks this morning, going up and then coming right back down to almost where it opened. Yeah, I don't know, not really on board with that. I would rather just see it sustain a move to the upside, but we've seen this on a lot of stocks today. And then Sundial, oh my gosh. I think Sundial is just becoming a bank. I don't think Sundial sells marijuana anymore. I think Sundial is becoming a bank. It was up like 10% earlier. Where's it at right now? It was up 10% earlier, up 7.5% right now. And the news as to why it's up, they gave a $100 million loan to some other company. So I don't know. I don't even know what company it was. I didn't read through the whole article. But they took a $100 million loan out from Sundial. So I think Sundial is better at being a bank than they are at being a drug dealer. So Sundial up very nicely today, topped a little bit above 75 cents per share, and then is pulling back a little bit right now. So in case you guys were wondering what was going on with the Sundial run there, it's because they're turning into a bank. No wrench though. Yeah, nobody's got a wrench. Dude, wouldn't it be something if TM didn't show up today and he's got a wrench? He doesn't even come. Fatima says, Clay, do you know Volta stock? I do not, Fatima. I do not. I'm not familiar with that. It's not hard to change them fast. Trust me, I do it more than anyone else here. Okay, I do trust you. I do. I don't want to be you. I maybe just... God, Devil's Advocate and Pringleton right back to back like that. I don't know. It must be really good. The longer this waits, the more I believe this can go to 10,000 plus. For my goal was 1 to 5, but it's just insane how long they're dragging this out. Dude, you know, it really is insane how long they're dragging this thing out. I thought it would have happened much sooner than October, and we're sitting here in October, and it doesn't even seem like it's going to happen tomorrow, like a lot of people are saying it's going to happen. But, yeah, dude, I still don't know if I can raise my realistic expectations for it, but there's going to be a lot of people that are mad that it took so long and willing to hold out even longer because of it. They're an excellent company. Oh, Mike, I love Volta. Volta is an excellent company, guys. Interesting. Who won the lucky wrench for today? Nobody yet. You guys want to win a lucky wrench for today? Let's do it. Let's do it in the morning. Right now. Coincidence that Pringleton missed a space in his message, almost as if he was trying to get out quick, then be back with my synthetic self. Interesting, Pringleton. We're on to you. Still holding, but darn, that's what I'm saying, Corcometh. Alright, guys, spam the chat real quick. Let's get a wrench. Let's have some fun with a wrench this morning. Spam the chat, and then we'll get a complimentary wrench for the rest of the day. 118 people in here, and you got a good chance of winning. The more you spam, the more you win. Spam, spam, spam. Wrench me, wrench me, wrench me. Yeah, if we wrench Pringleton, we're going to know that it's Pringleton coming in here with Devil's Advocate and Pringleton. All right, so we're spamming. We're rolling. Looking good. Where's my cursor? Okay. Where's my cursor? All right, there it is. We're going. Did I get it? No, didn't get it. Where's my... Got him. Got him. I don't know who got it. Who got it? Who got the wrench for the day? Who is it? Who's got that blue name? Who's got that blue name? It doesn't look like it's you, Armando. What did you just... Justin, man. It's Justin. Look, we got Justin Beeson with a wrench here. Very nice, Justin. Congratulations to you. You got that wrench, man. Good deal. Look, he won it with a wrench. Won it with a wrench spam. I like it. Justin Beeson, congratulations, man. You got a blue wrench for the day. It's good for the afternoon stream as well. So make sure to come back if you want to use that wrench today. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Glad you're in here. Great. Congrats, Justin. Heck yeah, Grill Invictus. Slip Jones was rolling for that wrench, man. Darn, Volta had a nice run. 738, it's $400 currently, about $1,200. Wow! Dang, Volta's sitting about $1,200 a share right now. Is that what we're saying? Is it me? Devil's Advocate. It was not you, man. Congratulations, Justin. Heck yeah, man. Slip Jones. What on earth emoji is that? Slip Jones, I've never seen that emoji in my life, man. I can't help myself. Just bought one more share. Phineas, very nice. How do I use it? Justin. Well, I don't know, man. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but you got a blue name, so it's clearly going to drag my attention to your name even more when you do chat. But if somebody is... Not if somebody's just being annoying. I don't care if people are annoying. But if somebody's acting a fool, then you're more than welcome to, like, delete their messages or time them out. I don't even know how it works, really. But if somebody's acting a fool, you can go ahead and either time them out or delete their messages. I don't think you got to hide them from the channel because that's permanent until I unhide them from the channel. But just, I don't care if people are annoying. I just don't want people to act a fool. Sundial relies on retail to stay alive. They were deficient. I'm telling you. Yeah, Rob. They have a lot of money, and now they don't know what to do with it, so they're loaning it out. They're like, oh, we shouldn't have diluted the stock that much way back when. We have too much money. Let's just loan it out to other people so they can do their business. I love you, and I'm tired of being poor. Justin. Nice, man. Nice. Well, guess what? You're in the right place then. Next time, don't use emojis because we have to verify first. Just use the letter. There you go. AMC Trapper helping you guys out. Next time, if you're spamming, don't use emojis. Just use a letter or something because the mods have to sit there and unhide your messages if you're spamming emojis. Clear, bro. So the Discover Codes I sold on Monday, closed them out for a 75% gain. Also sold my Ecom and bought Palantir for my long-term portfolio. Looking for good exit on FKW. I don't know what FKWL is, but very nice, man. 75% gain on those covered calls there. That's what I'm talking about. I'll hide them all. Justin, don't abuse the power, man. But if we got some fools in here, go for it. Ortex update. Thank you very much, Nick. Guys, we got an Ortex update. Pay attention. Estimated short interest change, plus 0.24%. Borrowed change, 253,000. Estimated current short interest of free float, 16.64%. Estimated current short interest, 85 million shares. Utilization sitting at 86. So the estimated short shares are declining. We're sitting at 85 million shares right now. They were at like 104 million shares I think last week, actually. Beginning to mid last week. What's up, Clay, bro? Nasty Investor. Been a minute, man. How you doing? American Dream 7.5, DWAC. Is that the one that was like doubled in price this morning? Like $9 to $19. That was the top gainer for today, right? American Dream, is that what DWAC is? I remember seeing that, but I think that's what it was. Clay, let him know to press the like button. Yes, listen to John, guys. Everybody press that like button. Pringleton, interesting how I timed out Devil's Advocate, and you both got timed out. Rip, man. Rip. Pringleton. Pringleton's been outed. Oh, no. Yeah, the Devil's Advocate got to the bottom of that one. Citadel is losing. Yes, they are, Carlos. We'll be here next year waiting. APJ, even if we are here next year waiting, man, we're going to be waiting on some life-changing money, so it's all right. Yeah, right, they covered 20 million, and we hardly moved. WF is going on. Louis. I don't know if they covered 20 million, right? These are the estimated numbers. I think that drastic drop that we saw when it went from about 104 down to 90 million shares was like they were fixing the estimate. Ortex was grossly overestimating how many short shares were out there, and then they fixed that. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Chris says, just wanted to see a different color than the blue wrenches. Nice, Chris. Nice. Nobody likes these blue wrenches anyway, man. There's too much blue in the chat. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that super chat, dude. American Dream 7.5. Boom! Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you, dude. And I think I was correct, right? DWAC was the one that was going. Watch the name on the next super chat, and then you will have an idea about yesterday's. Chris? Was the next name on the super chat? Was Chris? So she says, King has arrived. Very nice. Justin says, oh, John, you think you're special? Hide everything. Oh, no. What's the short interest now? Justin, 85 million shares. We just went over 16. Where'd it go? I lost it in the chat. 16.64%, 85 million shares. Prague Ortex update. Thank you very much, Nick. Estimated short interest change plus 3.46%. Borrowed shares 78,000. Return shares 78,000. Borrowed shares 1.24 million. Borrowed change 1.16 million. Estimated current short interest free float 66.7%. Utilization or short interest is 32 million. Utilization 99.89, and the cost to borrow average is 140%. That means the shorts on Prague have to pay 140% annualized interest in order to keep those shares alive. That's crazy. Sometimes I sit there and wonder why I don't have a blue wrench. Caesar, sometimes I sit here and wonder the same thing, man. But one day, all of our dreams will come true. AMC, I'm holding for you. Are you holding for me? Craig, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Okay? I am currently holding, yes. But I gotta be blunt. I highly doubt, this is nothing against you, but I highly doubt that when I see some sick money in my account, I'm going to be like, you know what? I can't sell this just yet. This is life-changing money for me, but I can't sell it just yet because I'm worried about Craig. I'm worried about him. So this most likely not going to cross my mind, dude, because the squeeze is going to be volatile, it's going to be violent, it's going to be fast, and I got to make a decision, dude. And if I got life-changing money in my account and it's time to sell, then that might... I hate to say it, dude. I hate to say it, but you might not cross my mind when that money is getting taken. If you were a whale and you had enough money to push the stock up or down drastically, what would you do to maximize your earnings? You make the price swing wildly for months to shake out retailers. Yeah, Travis, you can make it shake. You can shake out the retail investors, but you have to remember you have to exit that position. So if you're going in with whale money, you got to get out with whale money. So you want to exit slower than just unless you're exiting on a dark pool. If you're exiting on a dark pool, you're just fine because nobody's going to know until you've exited. But if you're exiting on a lit exchange, then you have to exit in a way that's not going to drop the price so you can still take advantage of all the money you've earned. All shorts are losing. The longer we wait, the less tax we pay. They continue to open new shorts. The more they pay on daily interest. Shorts make apes angry. Hodl for 10,000 floor. Dumb money is winning. Dumb money is winning, man. Dumb money. We do not pay a cost to borrow because we're not borrowing the shares. We're buying the shares. They borrow the shares, so they have to pay a cost to borrow. As they borrow more and as less people loan the shares out, the cost to borrow goes higher. And as that cost to borrow goes higher, they're less likely to keep those shares alive because why would they? Why would they want to keep a share alive if they're losing 140% annual interest? Hey, buy this Prague dip. Boom! Peen! You could. Seems like a decent dip to me. Is it still at about 250 right now? If I see 3 mil in my account, Craig who? Yes, hashtag Craig who, man. Craig, and that's nothing against you, dude. I'm just telling you, it's nothing against you, but if there's some sick money in our accounts, and I expect you to do the same thing, man, I do. I expect you to do the same thing. If you're sitting on $3 million, please do not worry about me, because I am sitting on some money too. I will sell at my life-changing money also when the squeeze hits. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about, Craig. I like it, dude. I like it. Don't worry about me when you get your life-changing money. Mike, Mr. Hawkins, Eater, Mr. Hawkins Eater, man. It was me yesterday. It was you, man. It was you, Mr. Hawkins. I knew it was. Mr. Hawkins Eater. Crazy, man. Crazy. But thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And you guys did get me yesterday. So much positive news, but will not squeeze. It's just like a roller coaster ride. David, roller coasters are fun, man. People like roller coasters. They go on them for fun. Dang, now AMC's back in the red today. What's going on with this? 40.83 right now. We don't like dips like that. Come on, we want to see some rips. We've seen too many dips lately. Give us the rips. Prague down to $2.48. Man, that was a nice dip in there. But steadily falling today. So Prague, you guys could watch this fall a little bit before it finds some support. CEI down 8% today, $1.66. Not really barcoding. I like that. Not really barcoding today. It's a little fishy in there, but nothing absurd. And then just check out the Sundial again. Still at 8%. It ran up to 75.72 today and then pulled back a little bit. All right, AMC is sitting here. 40.89 back in the green. What did we close at yesterday? 40.87? 40.88. Okay. We're up 1 cent on the day. Congratulations, guys. We are rich. We are rich. Up 1 cent on the day. You're going to get one of these days, Caesar. Yeah, Caesar, you will, man. One of these days, you're going to get a wrench. I'm telling you. Why would anyone short a movie theater? Kind of asking for it, if you ask me. Rob. Yeah, they originally shorted the movie theater, and I know you guys can kind of agree with like the original thesis out there. I mean, think about it. You know, during the pandemic, all the lockdowns, nobody could go to a theater. The theaters were unable to generate revenue. If you're unable to generate revenue, I mean, and you got expenses, that's a bad situation for you. Eventually, you will run out of money. If you're not bringing money in and you're spending money, eventually you will run out. I think the timing of everything worked out very well for AMC, but I can't really blame them for shorting it when they weren't even able to make any money. Caesar, thank you very much for the super sticker. Caesar, vibes, man. Ooh, vibes, Caesar. Yes, vibes. Caesar, vibes. Thank you very much for the vibes, Caesar. I appreciate that, dude. All good vibes in here, dude. The pandemic, whatever you want to call it, yes. It was not conducive to very, very good things for AMC. Any reason the Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ don't seem to be tracking as closely as usual, or if I just never looked at them that much? No, I don't know what they're doing today. I don't even know if I have them on that watch list there. But if there's any of them that are really going to go rogue, it's going to be the NASDAQ because it's tech heavy. So I don't know which ones are trading like unrelated to the other ones right now. But the NASDAQ will tend to do its own thing at times because it's very tech heavy. I made it. Nice, Neil Wolf. Stop by to hit the like button and showing some love for my bros. Love you, Clay. Keep being you, because you awesome. Neil Wolf, thank you very much, man. And thank you very much for clicking that like button as well. I like how Matt Coors uses a voice changer, but Clay Bro is a natural voice changer. Dude has the X factor. Yes. Rob, thank you. Craving Whataburger. I've never even had Whataburger, so I wouldn't be able to crave it. How's everybody doing? Any Thanksgiving ideas? I am doing a smoked turkey, smoked brisket, green bean casserole, strawberry cobbler. You're making my mouth water, dude. I'm gonna start talking here, so it's gonna be filled with spit. Homemade biscuit, mashed potatoes. If we squeeze, it's just the icing on top. I'm going to OT's house for Thanksgiving, so thank you for the invitation. I'm taking that as an invitation, even if it wasn't. Imagine you're doing your homework on a laptop for a final in your class. Your window is open and it's sunny. You're about to submit on time. And lightning comes through the window and fries the computer. There's no way, man. There's no way. Did you say it was sunny out? Yeah, your window is open and it's sunny, and then lightning comes through. Dude, impossible, man. You in the situation is Wall Street shorting AMC and the lightning is us. No one could have imagined it happening. Now I understand your analogy there, and I like it. Because I was like, what in the world is going on? That sounds terrible. Yeah, I don't even think you're getting that back, man. I don't even think you're getting that back. Like, if you were writing that in Word or something and your computer fried, I don't think that's bad. Is there like a word cloud now that would back that up? OT! Wow! OT! Wow! OT! Wow! Yes, that was an invitation, right? I'm going to OT's house for Thanksgiving this year because that sounded delicious, man. Sounded delicious. Should I keep this name or goes back to my alter personality? Dude, if your alter ego is Mr. Normus, I say I like Mr. Normus, but if you like Mr. Hawkins better, you're allowed to go with whatever name you want. If you guys want to vote on Mr. Normus, Mr. Hawkins' name, go ahead, vote. What are your thoughts on Shiba Inu? Let's go, Brandon. My thoughts on Shiba Inu are, I think it's got great long-term potential. I do. I don't know if we're going to see a pullback. I don't know if we're going to see a pullback. Personally, I expect a bigger pullback than where we're sitting at right now. I truly do. Okay, this was a drastic run up, but we have been consolidating nicely. You guys want a bull flag? Look at this one right here. Boom. There's a bull flag for you. But we ran up extremely quickly, and although we are holding nice, if people start to get a little bit bored, boom, we could watch this bad boy drop off. If that happens, I still think that Shiba has a good long-term potential because of, they really remind me of Dogecoin. There's so many people out there that are Dogecoin fanatics, and there's a lot of people that are Shiba fanatics as well. If you look at Dogecoin, no, not on a 1-minute chart. Look, if you look at Dogecoin, yes, we ran up, consolidated, but boom, ran up even higher. Then it's been dropping ever since. So, will it run again? I still think that Dogecoin will run again. Dang, man. No, that's impossible. There's no way we tap 16 today. Hold on. Was anybody watching Dogecoin today? What is this? Did anybody watch this happen? Hey, Sam, did you buy any more Dogecoin today, dude? Did you get a fill in, like a crazy fill, and you caused this spike? I don't understand what's going on here. Was anybody watching this? Because this is strange. That's weird to me. I don't know what's going on with that. But I would like somebody to tell me if you were watching that. To the moon, Doge. Let's do it, Cassie. I'm on board. Mr. Normus for sure. Nice, Mr. Normus. Something like fish or seafood, Caesar. Everybody loves Brandon lately. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Everybody loves this Brandon guy. Not watching Dogecoin. I am watching Clay. Mr. Simon. Nice. Nice. Big whale dump and grab on Dogecoin. Michael. Could have been, but I just want to know if that's like a weird tick in Weeble or if that actually happened. Stock market, strange, never. Magic, never. I've never been so torn, Mr. Hawkins. Neither have I. Mr. Hawkins or Mr. Normus. What shall it be? It's better than your dog eating your homework. Yeah, you should expect your dog to eat your homework. Or your little brother. I mean, your little brother might just rip your homework out of your hands and take a big bite out of the side of it. Hi, I'm new. Please say hi or something. Quatillionaire? What is a quatillionaire, dude? Isn't it a quadrillionaire? Quintillionaire? What's a quatillionaire? Wouldn't it be quadrillion or quintillion? Quatillionaire! I'll say it. I mean, it's your name. Quatillionaire! Good morning to you. Let's go, Brandon. He's even dancing. Yeah! What do the blue wrenches mean? Thanks. TB. So the blue wrenches are moderators. Moderators can delete chat. If you say something vulgar, they can allow it to pass through so that we can all see it. If somebody comes in here and starts spamming, they can time them out for, I think, 300 seconds. They can delete personal messages. They can block somebody completely from the channel. They got a blue name, so it's easier to read their comments. But that's what the blue names mean. Green names are members. I think it's $3 a month, and they become a member. They get a green name. They get a free super chat every month, and it's really easy to see the green names as well. So that's the difference between green, blue, and gray. The bad tick, it looks like a J-Bones. Okay, good. I was wondering about that, man, because that looked really weird to me, especially that $16 one. Let's go, Granite. We're still crying about losing the election. Either way, man. Any business ideas? We all have business ideas, AMC Future Millionaire. What's up, Q? I was in high school, and this super weird girl came into class, and her homework was all ripped up in a Ziploc bag, and apparently she was attacked by a bird, and they destroyed it. Nah, dude. No. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. I don't even know if that has ever happened in the history of anything. No bird attacks homework. Not even like a parrot. Pet parrot wouldn't even do that. Did you know spam comes in a can and Brandon lives under a rock? Not financial advice. Yes, spam does come in a can. Clay, would you recommend moving from Robinhood to Ameritrade? No. If you like Robinhood, I don't have a problem with you staying with Robinhood, okay? I don't use Robinhood. I know a lot of people have a problem with Robinhood. If you think that Robinhood's going to take your buy button away or something like that, if you think that they're going to continue to act a fool like they did before in the past, then yeah, transfer it. You should listen, it's your money, so you should trust the person that's holding your money. It's your trade, so you should trust the person that's facilitating your trade. And if you don't, then yes, transfer. But if you like Robinhood, you're comfortable with Robinhood, stay with Robinhood. Robinhood is horrible. Rob does not like Robinhood. So, some people do, some people don't. Robinhood has superior crypto fills, and I'm tired of pretending it doesn't. Well, everybody's got better crypto fills than your Weeble fills, man. Blue wrenches are crap. Chris, aren't they, man? Chris, when's your birthday? Chris, when's your birthday, man? Fidelity, no FOMO for order flow. That's FOMO for order flow, yes. Mr. Normus! Thank you for the member chat. Although most women will agree they love Mr. Hawkins, it's not for everyone, but I will always be known as Mr. Normus. Nice, Mr. Normus. That's what I'm talking about. The one, the only Mr. Normus in the chat, baby. Devil's Advocates, you don't own the crypto on Robinhood. It's doo-doo. Yeah, I don't think you really own it on Webull either because you can't transfer it out. And you can't transfer it from Robinhood to like Webull as well. So if you want to own crypto, you got to go through like Trust Wallet or Coinbase or Binance or somewhere that you actually own that on a crypto wallet. Otherwise, you know, it's still not bad. You're still playing the price action on that cryptocurrency. So it's still not bad. Yeah, Gorilla. I'll be honest, dude. I don't really care if I own it or not. It's just as long as I can sell my fancy IOU and get paid. Nice. What? My brother calls it the same exact thing, man. Why is everybody calling it an IOU? He's like, yeah, man, did you get your Shiba IOUs? Did you get your Doge IOUs, man? Why do you call it an IOU? No, and not the hot dog. Oh, Caesar! Thank you. I didn't even see it, man. I don't mind not seeing it. It's right there. Caesar, thank you for the dip and shove, man. We got the dip and shove right here. You got your hot dog. Beautiful hot dog, man. You dip it. You dip it in your favorite dip, and you continue to dip it until you want to dip it no more, and then you take it, man, and you... Oh, you shove it. That's what you do. That's the dip and shove. That's how to properly eat a hot dog. Click. Time to see you act this one out. Caesar. Let's go, man. Let's go. I did ask, Chris, when's your birthday, man? Isn't your birthday on April Fool's? Where Pringleton? He muted me yesterday in the last 2 minutes of the live stream, gosh darn it. Yeah, well, he got muted earlier by Sam, or by Devil's Advocate, because I guess he was testing to see if it's really Devil's Advocate or not. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. My birthday is April Fool's Day, so a wrench on that day wouldn't help either. I don't want a pity wrench. No, man. Okay, well, no wrench for you on your birthday. No wrench for you on April Fool's Day. Sorry about that, man. I was thinking about being nice and giving you a wrench on your birthday, but I guess we're just gonna have to do some April Fool's Day jokes then instead. Simon, I muted him a while ago to prove he was also pretending to be me, but he hasn't even returned. You probably just like took him out of the channel completely. Chris, I can honestly tell you that you won't get a pity wrench for your birthday. You probably won't. It's okay, though. The ingredients in hot dogs. Head, shoulders, break, and tails, what? Head, shoulders, beaks, and beaks, and tails. Still, dude, you can dip and shove all those things. It's good. Marine Corps Brett. Oh, my goodness, Marine Corps Brett. How you doing this morning? Well, even a U.S. dollar bill is an IOU. Says so right on it. UK, 77.69. There you go, man. That's some good logic. I don't know where it says that, but if a US dollar bill is an IOU, then our crypto on Webull is just as good. Happy birthday, Chris. Psych! Got April Fools. Quadtillionaire. Yes, man. Go Braves. Wow, dude, go Braves. Go whatever team you want to go, right? Pringleton is bad. Pringleton, come back to us. Payment for order flow. Yes, Phineas. PFOF. Phineas, Fidelity, no payment for order flow. What is this? Payment for order flow. My wrench was stolen. No. Justin, got your wrench this morning. Crypto. Justin got your wrench this morning, Marine Corps Brat. Mickey, people literally eat the of a stranger in a truck stop bathroom and you're worried about what's in an FDA-approved hot dog? Come on, man. Hot dogs just taste good, too. Where is Pringleton? Pringleton, where are you? I gotta make sure Sam didn't, like, permanently block Pringleton. Let's go back out to YouTube Studio to see if he did. I haven't seen him. Pringleton is... he might be. U.S. Marine Corps Brat deserves the wrench for 1 hour to make it up. Well, Marine Corps Brat's gonna have to win a wrench for 1 hour then. Alright, settings... We're just going to make sure Pringleton's not at the top of the block list here, because that would be hilarious. No, actually, the very first person on the list is Webcam's Chat, Hot Boys and Girls. Okay, I don't see... I gotta look for Devil's Advocate, too, technically. Man, Webcam's Chat, Hot Boys and Girls has been blocked a lot. Dude, some of these people, they get, like, normal names. Why were they blocked? I don't even know. What were they doing? Wow, there's a lot of blocked people. All right, Pringleton, didn't see your name on there. Hopefully you're still here, man. I want a socket set. Randy, for Christmas or what? Money Clay, Crystal Ball, good morning to you. I did a poll on my Twitter. 55% of 700 respondents hold over 1,000 shares of AMC. 2 months ago, when I did the same poll, it was 50%. That's at least 2 billion shares extrapolated. Okay, extrapolated, yes. But also remember that not everybody that holds AMC is on Twitter, and not everybody that holds AMC is as involved in the community as we are. You would expect the people that are on Twitter and AMC communities to hold more than the person who is not in them. I miss them. Me too. If Pringleton was going bloody, then he would be more active, not less. Yes, these are facts. Pringleton, come back. Baby, come back. Would you have you turn off the stream? Caesar. Like, would I tell you to turn it off? No. Would I turn it off? No. I might mute it, but wouldn't do it. Vigilante hasn't been in here in quite a while. I don't know where he's at. Even dividing by half to be conservative, it's 1 billion. Divided by 4, man. Divided by 4. And then you're probably in the ballpark. See what I did there? Took it down to 500 million. I shamefully admit I have significantly less shares of AMC, and I am extremely active in AMC, so I don't think those numbers can be trusted. Besides, it's online. People exaggerate. It's been proven. Yes. Everybody lies online, man. This beard's not even real. I'm exaggerating. This beard, too. Make Wear Pringleton merch. We need it. We need Wear Pringleton merch for sure. Pringleton would buy one of those, I guarantee. Hey, oh, hey, Clay. What's up, Eric? I didn't see you there. Didn't see you there either, man. I've been lurking in the shadows like Batman. Nice. Speaking of the shadows, I noticed the MOAS hasn't happened yet. Seems like if Chip Bro was back on the second cam, we'd mow it. Chip Bro was... I should post a picture of Chip Bro on Twitter because Chip Bro, I taught him how to jump up on the ottoman. That dude is so smart, man. Like, if you put seeds somewhere, he knows where they were and comes back to check them. He jumps up on the ottoman this morning, which is chilling out with me. Has anyone seen the petition online to ban payment for order flow on change.org? No, I have not seen that one. How many signatures does it have? Please answer. Okay, doctor, I got you. Hedge jerks can cover slowly without causing a major run. So why are we expecting a squeeze? Because we don't expect them to cover slowly. Okay, we don't. We don't expect them to willingly cover their positions at $40 a share because they think it is worth drastically less. So our hopes are that they dig themselves into a big enough hole that they have to go out and cover. And then that covering causes FOMO buying, retail buying, other hedge funds to cover, and then it just turns into a great big mess for them, and the price runs up like crazy. Cristobal, yes, AMC Trevor, I signed that petition. Very nice, Cristobal. Out of all the money I've put into AMC and waiting, the Blue Wrench thing has made me more upset. Talk about having your emotions in check. Good deal, Chris. I know it's making you a stronger man. I know it is. You're gonna come out the other side a stronger, more determined man than you ever were before. It's good. This is the reason for buying a couple shares every dip. That's the reason. Okay, could be. I might have missed the reason. Sorry. But why wouldn't they cover slowly when doing so? Well, doctor, because they think that AMC is not worth $40 a share. They think it's worth drastically less. They think it's worth $40 a share. So why would they buy it at $40 a share when they think it's worth $4 a share? They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it. Think of a squeeze as a ripping the band. Oh, I think a squeeze is ripping a band-aid off kind of mindset. A slow squeeze would be bigger due to more gamma and option plays being steadily in the money. Yeah, possibly. But if they did cover slow enough, that increased demand would just get eaten by the same supply that we currently have. We need a live view of Chimp Bro, okay, with an updated newspaper as soon as possible. Dude, can it be like a newspaper on a tablet or something? Because, okay, well, I do get, grocery stores do send flyers. I don't have the newspaper is what I'm trying to say. I could use like a flyer with a date on it. And you need a live view. You don't want a video. So you're saying you don't want an afternoon video of him eating snacks with a newspaper in the background that shows the date. Clay, why are you skipping me? Niagara! I would never skip you, man. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. You guys get actual newspapers? Not me. It is a battle of wills. They will short, hoping we give up. We hold, hoping they give up. Do not let the hedgies win. Yes, it is like the tug of war that we talked about in the video last night, if anybody watched it. They think we're going to give up. We think they're going to give up. Why would they? Why would they? Why would we? We wouldn't. They wouldn't. So we're just going to have to like just fight this out to the end. Clay, do you CrossFit? No, not really, man. So I like CrossFit. I like the whole scene, but they're not my favorite types of workouts. Part number 1 of 2. No, Clay, that's not why they don't cover now. It's because, let's say they cover 10 million shares in one day. It forces the price higher, obviously, but because of that, it creates higher. Let's say they cover 2 million shares in a day. Is that going to drive the price higher? Okay, but if they realize it's not going down, they have not realized that yet. They have not realized that. They will realize it's best to cover slowly at current price ranges and prevent the squeeze from slow covering. Doctor, yes. At the same time, though, man, at the same time, they can keep this alive a lot longer than some people expect them to be able to. So, even if they're willing to cover it slow, they would not want to buy AMC for $40 per share when they think that's a 1,000% premium. They would not want to do that. I watched the video last night. Good stuff. Thank you. And Paramount, thank you very much. Warren Clay is actually known around Ohio as the Kingpin. He holds records for shoulder injuries and pull-ups. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. All that kipping. Oh, the Kip King. Dude, Kingpin. Kind of looked like Kingpin. Kip King. I hold records for shoulder injuries all day, man. You got to get that butterfly down and you're good to go. If they cover slowly, super slowly, and the price stays where it's at, is that what's the big deal? You still have nothing to lose in that case. It's true. You just have less to gain, I guess. I love joining young people in the channel, and Clay, it's my medicine for the day. Adria, very nice. We enjoy you when you're in here. Part 2 of 2. Lows, then the rest of their short shares would be covered at even higher prices. Correct, Eric. Yes, but 10 million, kind of a big cover, in my opinion. 10 million would be kind of a big cover for a day. I'm thinking more 1 million, 2 million shares a day. You wish you were Kingpin. I know, Devil's Advocate, I do. Thanks, Clay. I just subscribed. Doctor! Boom, baby! Boom! That's how it's done. That's how you get a subscriber. I like it. Let's go. All day. Get subscribers all day. Did you already talk about direct registration system, or do you have a video about that? I've talked about it in the past, but I don't have a video directly on that. I don't think, man, that this direct registration system is going to be... I don't think it's going to cause a squeeze. I don't think you need to do it. I think your shares already are directly registered with AMC through your brokers. Your street name holder, proxy holder, whatever you want to call it. And the broker owns those shares that are directly registered with AMC. There are additional factors, though. Not covering still costs money. Low covering would bring many more shorts in the money, resulting in the need to cover more and more. If we sell, they cover and reshort. Yes. I mean, there's so many things that you can look at when you're trying to determine what's going to cause the price to go up or down. And I think that, covering slowly, very slowly, not 10 million, not 10 million shares slow, but 1 million shares slow, would not have a great impact on the price. This long consolidation between 30 and 45, mostly around 40, is like the new 9 from spring. Validation for big money to get in now. The longer AMC holds this trading range. Crystal ball, 100% agree on that one. And people forget that we held from January all the way to May before we had any real run-up. We were sitting between, $5, $10 per share for that long. BBIG below 6 could be a decent time to get in. If you guys are looking for an entry on BBIG, don't directly register all your positions, just a few. Takes longer to sell them with a broker. Thank you very much, Mickey, for bringing that to people's attention. A bird just crapped on my window. Is it the hedge funds trying to get me to sell? Doctor, it may be, man. They do have. I've been crapped on by a bird before. Somebody did say it was a hedge fund. Shorts won't cover until margin called. Crystal ball, very, very likely. Still 6 shares away from 400 and can't afford to buy more before payday. Caesar, you're going 400, man. I know you are. Mickey, the member join RSI is a little hot from yesterday. Still a little hot from yesterday still, so it may cool off a bit. I'd say 10 new bros would be very unlikely. Yes, the member RSI. Now I understood that whole thing there. Yeah, it's got to cool off a little bit. 10 new members in one day. We're not going to see that again. Grandpa Barney changed his name to Grandpa Barney. I love it, Grandpa Barney. And thank you very much for the super chat. Good morning to my boy and my captain. That is Marine Corps brat. Good morning to my super cool family. What's happening in the land of the apes? Love you all. And remember to lift up, not tear down. We are forever family. Absolutely, man. And if we do that, if we build each other up, if we give every other person in here the confidence to continue holding, instead of saying, oh, your price target of 100,000 is dumb, you're never going to make that, oh, you're a shill for thinking 1,000's all that it can go to. Dude, if we just encourage each other to hold out for the squeeze and that we're doing the right thing, people will be that much more confident in the play, and we were going to get to the places we want to reach. So absolutely, everybody, listen to Grandpa Barney, man. He's speaking facts right there. He ain't wearing no hat. Actually, might be wearing a hat right now. If he's at work, he might be wearing one. But he ain't wearing no hat. Shoot. All facts. All facts. Grandpa Barney, morning, brother. Heck yeah, Mickey. Clever's like Howard Stern, but only better. Stacks Ape Nation. That's really weird because my dad constantly talks about Howard Stern. So, have you been talking to my father? Have you been talking to my father, Stacks? I don't know. Why did you bring that up? Because that's not even a coincidence. Grandpa Barney, good morning from AMC Trapper. We love our grandpa. Yes, we do, Frodo. Clay won't answer my questions anymore. Niagara! I promise I will, man. Crapped on your window. They have... God, Wrestler's ridiculous, man. Wrestler! Oh, my God. I can't even read your comments. Love from AMC Trapper. Red, green. WTF is this? Squid Games. Louis. AMC is the Squid Games, man. AMC is the Squid Games. And you know what? Few will win. But those of us that last till the end, we shall win, man. Anybody in here not watch Squid Games yet? Like, we allowed to talk about it or no? DWAC, dude, there's no way it's taking off even more, Luca. Where's it at? Family and friends bought in on my say-so, and now they're in the red and mad at me. Hope the darn thing goes up at least significantly. Yes! Doctor, I think that it will, man. I think that it will, and I don't know when it will. I don't think they should be mad at you, dude, because if somebody's buying just because you say to buy something, here's their mentality, okay? If it turned up and AMC ran to 100 when they bought, and even if they were red from day one, but let's say they got in on your say-so, and they were in the green for a little while, and then it started to go down, it's your fault. If it ran up, it's their fault that they got in and they made the decision to get in. If it's good, they want to take the credit for it. If it's bad, they need to blame somebody else. I don't understand that mentality, but they need that, dude. They need that. And if they didn't buy it, okay, and it ran up, it's still your fault, man, because you didn't convince them hard enough. And if it's just, you can't win. And if they don't buy it and it goes down, you're the idiot for buying AMC. So Don't worry about these people that act like that. Grandpa Barney! Thank you for another super chat, man. Grandpa Barney says, if you're gonna dream big, dream tax-free. What a great grandma. Oh, Grandma Barney says that. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Grandma Barney. Okay. Grandma Barney says, if you're gonna dream big, dream tax-free. What a great grandma. Grandma for president. I'm voting Grandma for president, man. Shoot. Hey, 2024, me and Grandma Barney. You guys better put us on the ballot because we're going. We're going. Me and Grandma Barney. 2024. Coming soon. Clay, bro, I got wisdom from the lava lamp. Lava knows, bro. This lava does know, man. This lava does know its stuff. Knows what it's talking about. That's why I keep it there. Should move it over just a little bit more. I don't want to move it over this way too much more because then in the videos I got to move it back and everything. Clay, that's the baseball team mentality I talked about before, defending Matt Kors. If things are good, we won. If things are bad, they lost. Exactly, man. Exactly. I don't know why people are like that, but they are, man. They are. If they made the decision based on your recommendation to get in, it was their decision to get in. They were the ones that made. Yes, you brought it to their attention, but they decided to get in. If they get in and it goes down, dude, you're an idiot. Why would you ever recommend that to me? Why would you make me lose money like that? I hold for my grandchildren. Mickey, thank you very much for the super chat. Life-changing money to secure their future. Plus, I love my ape family. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Yes, Mickey. If you can secure enough money, dude. If you can secure enough money for your grandchildren, you're doing something right. Oh my gosh, man. You're doing something right, man. I hope you get that. I was thinking of getting my own lava lamp, but why? Can just load. Yeah, why would you get your own, man? You can just load up Clay, bro. Watch it there. Plus, you got to be a little bit worried about these guys. I mean, look, it's sitting here. It's nice. But if I leave the house, you don't want to really leave your lava lamp on because this thing gets so hot, dude, that, I don't know, it's got a warning on it that says it's a fire hazard because it gets so hot. And then you're like, oh, I don't want to leave that on while I leave the house and come back to a burnt down house. Voting for Grandma. Nice, AMC Trapper. Grandpa Barney, tell Grandma Barney hi. She has my vote. Boom, baby. We got at least 2 votes here. I love it. I might become a little bro today. Wrestler. Nice. Grabbing that green name. Lucid Motor will deliver cars in Europe next year. Fatima. Very nice. Heck yes, Mickey. Nice work. That's what I'm talking about, Grandpa. That's what I'm saying. Niagara. Up. Did Niagara say something and I missed it? Or is he just agreeing with... Oh, Niagara. An AI could potentially be replacing market makers, which would mean all orders would go straight into lit exchange via AI and would help us start the squeeze. Not trying to create hype. Real catalyst. So I don't know if AI could replace market makers because they still need to do what they need to do. There's not some guy sitting at Citadel right now. When you click buy on AMC, he's like really fast clicking sell on his computer. It's all basically AI anyway, man. It's these like robotic trading systems and these oh my god, automated orders that go through. So I mean, it basically is AI at the moment. You just don't like dark pool. You want all lit exchange. That's what you're saying. I don't call it moon money. I'm aiming for Uranus. Well, never mind. God. Clay, you think we squeeze this year? Ahmed, I hope we squeeze this year, yes. I'm not putting a date on it that says we have to squeeze this year, but it's been dragging on long enough for sure. Counselor Murray, man, thank you for the super chat. Trying to get to 1,000 shares at 744 right now. Still have 256 to go, so I have plenty of time to hold. Patience is key. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Counselor Murray. I love it, dude. You got a goal, and you're going for it, man. Heck yeah. DWAC is up 100. Oh, my goodness. American Dream, it's up 150% right now. It was up 90% this morning when I was looking at it. Oh, okay. So this is the company. Yeah, they are. This is a SPAC, right? I read the news on them this morning. This is a SPAC that is going to be working with Trump media. Is that correct? My goodness gracious. Look at this run today. Like, that's real. That's real. This SPAC was trading at $10, just like all SPACs do. They sit at $10 until they get an acquisition. Or talks of an acquisition, and then bam! About to triple your money on this bad boy today. My goodness. 810 million shares traded. Anybody buy in this morning? I know you didn't buy in yesterday. Anybody buy in this morning? Try and day trade that? That's ridiculous. DWAC killing it, man. Big storm heading to the Seattle area. Please pray for it to pass. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't need this storm to hit and then Grandpa Barney to get another 300 hours overtime. Millions of videos to choose from on YouTube. Best find ever. Claybro and fam. 8 fam for life. Love you all. Stacks 8 Nation, dude. You see, look at this. You see that smile, man? You see that smile? I know there are millions of videos to choose from. There are millions of live streams to choose from. There's probably billions of videos to choose from on YouTube. And somehow you guys found your way here. So thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. It makes me happy when I see that. Here's a cat list. Oh, here's a cat list. Okay. Exotic, Maine Coon cat, Persian, Devon, Abyssinian, American Shorthair. Need I go on? Squeeze imminent. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Look at it. To DWAC on a 1,400% up. Rob, it's not up 1,400% right now, man. It's up 140%. They halted trading already on DWAC. I'm sure they did. Elizabeth got in this morning and owns the entire float. I'm sure she does, man. I'm really up. Nice, Rob. That's what I'm talking about. M Paramount, I did not. Yeah, I did not either. It was way too risky for me. I saw it was already up 90%. I saw that, Rob. I can't get that on public, though. Looking for DWAC. So DWAC's not on public. I'm really up on DWAC. Very nice. Bought it at 19. Handyman. Very nice. I got in DWAC and DWAC. They're both skyrocketing to Mars. I love it. American Dream killing it. You're the best, Clay. Hey, thank you very much. You're the best, man. Public doesn't allow options and warrants. God, I mean, public doesn't allow anything. Pre-market, aftermarket, no options. Like, what can you trade on public? Is it like Cash App? AMC is the next deal. Let's do it, wrestler. Let's do it. It's like AMC backwards and upside down. Look, you get an A, flip that W upside down. It's like an E or an M and then an E. That would be sideways. It's like an M and then you get your C in there. There's this random D though. We got to drop that random D. DWAC. Yes, DWAC is different. DWAC. Why aren't more actors publicly supporting AMC? It seems like it would benefit them. Well, okay, I think that, AMC does benefit the actors because clearly Scarlett Johansson wanted a theatrical release for Black Widow instead of dual release, and she greatly benefited from the theatrical release. But I don't think that they care about the share price of AMC. If they're not invested in it, I honestly don't think that they care about it. I don't know. That would be my take on that. It was a good question. That's why I thought about it for a second. Plus, you guys are hilarious. Sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes we are funny. Wish I heard of that sooner. What, DWAC? There's no... Yeah, but look, dude. There's no way you would have heard about that sooner. There's no way you would have heard about DWAC before today. You would have had to have known something that other people didn't know. And they're only ripping like that because... like Donald Trump's media company is going public with them or something. They're using that SPAC to go public, so... That's the news I saw on it this morning. There's no way you would have known about that before today. These nasty whack. Yes, it is. For a place that has a name like Public, it's pretty exclusive. Yes, it is, man. Sorry, Clay. It's DWAC-W. Oh, gotcha. DWAC-W. Don't have 150% on DWAC already. Whew, let's go, Brent. Dude, are you up 150% on DWAC, Stacks 8? That's awesome, man. John Cena added me on Twitter, and he retweets 8 posts. There you go, man. Get a post out there. Hey, get a post and have John Cena retweet one of my videos. Crystal Ball, if you can get John Cena to retweet one of my videos, I'll give you a free shirt. Yes, I signed up for Public because it was suggested, but I don't like not being able to trade pre-market or after hours, so I'm done with it after a week. Cassie, listen, pre-market and after hours, you're not really likely to hit a trade there, I guess, but you want to be able to. You don't want to see all these gap ups and downs. You want to be able to take advantage of as much trading possibilities as possible. So, somebody that doesn't have pre-market, post-market, it's kind of weird. Why do you think invest their money? Who do you think invests their money? Hedge funds. Yes. What are we talking about Captain Planet again for? Earth, fire, wind, water, heart. Is Prague down 20% right now? Or are you down 20% on Prague? You're down 20% on Prague. Nah, man, look, I think I got the daily line here. Yeah, if you're looking at Prague on a daily chart, you still got some good action in there. You're sitting right at this level of support right here. So just keep an eye on it. I wouldn't be making your decision right at 250, okay? I would either watch it fall a little bit lower or watch it take off. I wouldn't be making your decision at 250 because you're sitting right there at support. Make your decision if you drop and break through that line. But remember, if you drop and break through it, you got a lot of support right here on this horizontal. So, depends how far you want to write it down, I guess. Okay, Prague, I'm still holding. Yeah, that's it, Trapper. Pringleton is back. Nice. Okay, I guess we can stop the merch. Wear Pringleton. There's a lot in the red in the market today. Yeah, there's a lot of red in the market almost every day. Clay Trump 2020 or 2024. Let's do it. Prague just getting good. Let's go. DWAC is frozen. Did it get halted? CLPS. Anthony, you got CLPS. Ride the lightning. Ride the lightning, man. Tesla hit 900. Did it hit a new all-time high? I didn't look at Tesla earlier. Did it hit a new all-time high? I know 900 and change was the previous all-time high for Tesla. And I want to know if it broke that. 900 flat. No, it did not break a new all-time high today. 940. $900.40 was the previous all-time high. Now it's trying to break that baby today. 900 flat. Look at that. My goodness. Somebody go find out Elon Musk's net worth real quick. It's got to be like 220 billion. Gotta be. Holding regardless, but when do you think she could rip? Honestly, I think it could rip at any time. Okay? And I'm being slightly optimistic with that, but I think that anything is possible with it, and I think that anything could happen with AMC. Do I think it's going to happen overnight? I'm not... unless they woke up one day and just had some revelation where they need to cover their shorts, probably not. But if we continue to see lower volume, if we shake the paper hands off, if we see the price stay steady or rise, everything in that case is going towards our favor. And we need everything to fall together into place, guys. This is not some... I mean, remember, we've already gone from $2 all the way up to... We're sitting at $40 now. We've 20x'd. We're doing excellent. And we haven't even gotten started. The shorts haven't covered. They're still out there. So, okay. So, Clay, can you explain a warrant? I bought DWCA warrant as well as shares. I'm really up on the warrant. What's a warrant? So, a warrant is like a call. It's like an option, man. It's like an option, but I don't know the... So I don't know the specifics on a DWCA warrant, man. I don't know when you can exercise that, when you'd be able to do that, at what price you could do that. Like, I don't know any of the specifics on that, but it's very similar to a call option where you can go out there, but instead of calling stock away from somebody, you would be able to be issued new shares from the company. So they wouldn't be coming from random people that already hold it. They would be coming from the company. So, but I have no idea on any of the specifics for the DWAC the warrants that are out there. So they're like that, but in like the call options, you can go out there, you could sell that warrant right now for whatever profit you're making on it, or if you really want to hold DWAC, which be careful, okay, because there's a lot of hype right now on today. I have no idea what's going to happen for DWAC tomorrow. A lot of people get excited about this. That's crazy news, right? Think about it. The media doesn't want to deal with Trump, and if Trump's got his own media company right here, they could be doing something. That's why you're seeing a lot of hype surrounding DWAC at the moment. That's why it's running up. But if they realize they're not going to be making a ton of money, at the end of the day, investors want to make money. So you might see it pull back a little bit, and therefore your warrants would lose money as well. But you can sell them for profit, whatever you're up on them right now, or you could eventually exercise them. But like I say, I don't know if you have to wait a certain amount of time. I don't know what the exercise price would be and anything like that. But that's essentially what a warrant is. Think of it like a call option, except you're not calling stock away. You're being given that stock. Clay, remember Monday and Tuesday, 44 call options were 150,000 and Thursday, and look at what they're doing. Niagara trying to bring us back down, man, aren't they? Remember this play was as simple as buy and hold. Now it's buy, transfer to an exchange, avoid dark pools. We need to buy options, but also avoid them. You got to buy Ortex and watch it nonstop. Yes, devil's advocate. I absolutely do, man. I absolutely do. I'm still an advocate for the buy and hold strategy. But there's a lot of people that have taken it, oh man, well beyond what it was ever intended to be, and well beyond whatever it needs to be, man. We don't need to do all of this nonsense if we just don't give them the shares back. And here's a quick story, okay? I was, right when GameStop was going on, and I was following some of the OG guys on the Wall Street Bets page. They came up with some story, and it's funny, about Melvin Capital. That's who they were all up against, was Melvin Capital. We're up against Citadel, right? Melvin Capital was their bad guy. And they say, okay, pretend this nerd on the street wanted to buy a PlayStation for, I don't know, his birthday or somebody's birthday, and they wanted to give him a PlayStation for his birthday, or Melvin, the rich kid, wanted a PlayStation for his birthday. So all the other kids on the street went up and bought all the PlayStations in town just so his dad couldn't give him a PlayStation for his birthday. Well, because they owned all of them, his dad had no other choice but to go out and buy them. So, you can make it very simple that if you own the supply and they already are guaranteed to buy it, they will buy it back and offer you whatever price that you're willing to accept for it. But yeah, dude, it's gotten out of hand with dark pools, with lit exchanges, with payment for order flow, with government corruption, with trying to petition politicians and everything else that it's turning into. It's a lot. But if we only hold the stock, we are guaranteed to win. If we buy up all the shares and they have none to buy, they get margin called, we win. Niagara. Yes, man. Yes. And if we buy up all the shares and nobody's lending them out either, the cost to borrow for the shares that are already lent out increases drastically, like we saw back in May and June when it was at 100. It was at like 80% was the average that we were seeing. That could be one of the reasons why we saw such a great rise at the beginning of June, is because nobody wanted to pay an 80% interest rate to keep those shares alive, so they covered. We need that. We need that. We need people just willing to buy it and hold it. I see people who overcomplicate the play the same way I saw this dude holding a bag of Wendy's who saw me holding a diet soda and told me that diet soda is bad for you. Stop majoring in the minors, man. Stop majoring in the minors for sure. And it's true, dude. It's true. Everybody's got their vice that they like to, point out and whatever. And they got to run their own course. And some people are advocates for dark pools and they want to get rid of those. And everybody's got their course, but I'm sticking with the buy and hold. We buy, we hold, we win. It's close to moving the heck up. 702, heck yeah. First got into the stock market with AMC at 16. Nice, Rob. First got into the stock market with AMC at 16 bucks. You're killing it, dude. You're killing it. I'm all about learning the charts and market, but watching this stuff every single day, nonstop. I'm just trying to. I'm trying not to go crazy. I'm trying to go crazy to get rich. I'm not trying to go crazy to get rich. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. That's the thing. If you're day trading it, watch it. Watch it every day, right? You come in here, and honestly, if you're day trading, your day's probably done already. If you're day trading, you come in here, man, you go and you find the biggest movers for the day. You see that DWAC is absolutely running this morning, right? You can see it pre-market, and you're already up 30% pre-market. Maybe you decide to jump in here and take some risk. Boom, you get in. Dang, maybe you got out already on this little dip here. I don't know what your threshold for a day trader would be. But let's say you got in at the open and you were ready to watch this bad boy rip. Boom, you're going up, and then I don't know if you sell off here because it starts to pull back a little bit. If you're using moving averages, like I don't know what your deal is. But if you're still in, excellent. You can watch a chart like this and determine whether you're getting in or out. When CEI and Prague are running, watch those charts if you're day trading. If you're buying AMC to hold AMC, you don't need to be concerned about this right here, about this right here, about all the pre-market activity or lack thereof. You don't need to be concerned about what's going on a minute chart, on an hourly chart, and so on. Really, if you're buying for a short squeeze, the only numbers that you should be looking at is the short interest, plain and simple. But, look, we're actually doing very well. You can drag this bad boy out to here, and you've got a nice pattern that we've been sitting on. Look at this. I mean, I didn't even realize this till just now, but look at the gains here from this $1.90 low that we had. It really does not want to move zoomed out like that. So look at the gains here from this $1.90 low. We had a nice run up here, and now we're almost matching that run up to a T right here with these higher lows that we're hitting. Higher lows, higher lows. We might take a while to get there. But if we do, and we break out of this line right here, even if it takes us till January to bust out of $50 per share, but we hit that next leg up in January, and we run $100, $200, $300 per share, it's going to be okay. The numbers that we got to focus on daily for AMC is the short interest. Oh, this is whack right here. That's for sure. Not leaving that on. But as far as like watching the chart, oh man, we're at 40, we're at 40.90, we're at 41, we're at 41.80, we're at 40.80. That can make you crazy. It can make, if you have no intentions of selling, it can definitely make you crazy. Simplicity makes me less anxious. Yeah, Laban, man. I don't know. I tend not to be terribly anxious myself, but simplicity does help. If you just simplify it and you're willing to hold through it, it will make you a lot less anxious. Looks like a roller coaster today, 40.20, 40.90, need a good upward swing to break out of that bear movement. And we could get it, man. We could get it. I will never forget to the Wendy's guy. It was like 4 years ago, and I'm still mad. The audacity, ignorance, and irony all mixed up into one interaction. Dang, dude. That dude had an impact on your life. I like it. Prague just moved out of my trend line I drew. Very nice, Devil's Advocate. Must be moving up then. We talked about Wyckoff and AMC. It looks like it's loading up for a November run. It very well could be, Mike. Very well could be, man, and I hope it is. I want some action in here. Are there fake shares? DBO pops. If you're asking me, man, fake shares are in the same quantity as FTDs. Fake shares are the result of FTDs, and you cannot get a fake share without an FTD. If you ask somebody else, they're going to tell you there's a fake share factory that's selling actual fake shares to people, and the brokers can't tell the difference between real shares and fake shares. I'm not on board with that theory, but there are fake shares in the quantity of FTDs. Gosh, is DWAC still running? Nice, man. DWAC, it's probably going to hit $30 today. It's probably going to hit $30. What a day. What a day. And here's the, okay, I'll tell you something too. So if you guys don't know much about a SPAC, let's talk about this real quick. SPAC is Special Purpose Acquisition Company. What they do, they create a blank shell company, and it just sits there. They file all the paperwork to go public and so on, with the intention of merging with any other little company, any other private company out there. This one is apparently merging with one of Donald Trump's or Donald Trump's media company. I don't know anything about it, but that's what the news is today on why this one's jumping. So a SPAC will trade right around $10 per share, okay? And it will trade right around $10 per share until you get news on what company they're acquiring. You don't know if it's going to be an electric vehicle company. You don't know if it's going to be Trump's media company. You don't know what they're going to acquire. But they have one job. That's to go out, find a private company that doesn't want to fill out the paperwork to go public, and they just buy them up. They merge, and then that's how they become public, is they use this SPAC. So if you guys are interested in SPACs, you can get a list of all the special purpose acquisition companies that are out there, determine which ones have yet to make an acquisition, and it will be very boring to watch it trade at like $10 flat. Okay, but if you're willing to take a little bit of a risk, you can watch it trade at roughly $10 flat for quite some time, and then boom, they go out to acquire something that people like, and it runs up just like that. Okay, there's another one. I don't know the ticker. Romeo Power, RMO. There's another one. This one happened a long time ago, okay? Sits here. Look, $10. Very long time, guys. You're sitting an entire year on this SPAC doing nothing. Then they go out and acquire Romeo Power, which is a battery, an electric vehicle battery company. Like, you're sitting on nothing for as long as it takes them to acquire a company. Then they go out and they release news that they're going to buy Romeo Power. Electric vehicle batteries, boom, you got that run up right there. People decide they don't really like Romeo batteries, and this is the result. Okay, then it trades like an actual stock, sitting down here at $4 per share right now. So I don't know too much about what Romeo is doing in terms of sales, but $4 might be a pretty good place to get in and buy it if you think that they could provide electric vehicle batteries in the future. But this is what you got pre-merger, pre-acquisition. You're sitting at $9, $10 a share, and then they make their announcement, and you could likely see it run. So there's a little special purpose acquisition update for you guys, in case that was something you're interested in. If that sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Trump is what's happening in DWAC. Trump is what's happening in DWAC, man. Bitcoin down almost 5%. What is Bitcoin still above 60, like 3,000 though? The devil's advocate. Oh, what do you say? ATBO fake shares are like fake boobs, man. Fake boobs are real boobs. You still get to enjoy the boobs, man. Fake shares are real shares. You still got to cover. Exactly. It's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it. You know, you can still profit off either way. Still profit off either way. If it's fake or if it's real, they still got to cover it. Oh, God. Be careful, Clay. They want to trip you up into a political chat. Oh, dude, you guys can trip me up all day long. It's not going to work, though. I can't be tripped, dude. Marine Corps, Brad. I'm actually quite proud of that analogy, so I'm glad you're a fan. That's as good as the Dark Pool one, man. Could be even better. Is a BBIG a SPAC? I do not think BBIG is a SPAC, Rob. I think BBIG is like Venco Ventures or whatever it is. I think that's a company. It may have been a SPAC at one time, but I don't think that that's a special purpose acquisition company. Hello, Clay Bro. All right, I've got a major question. That's what's up, Joseph. Let's hear this. You've got to make your question. Okay, I need some advice. Ate some of ice. Do I sell my stock to come up with 22,000 AMC, or do I get a loan to pay taxes? I would not get a loan to pay your taxes, man. That's just me. I don't know if I understood that scenario there perfectly. You ate some ice, and now you're worried about coming up with 22,000. I'm not sure if I understood the scenario perfectly or not, but I wouldn't get a loan to pay your taxes, man. If you have bills that you need to pay, that's not money that you should be investing with. You got to make sure that you pay your bills, whether they're taxes, whether it's your electric bill, whether you got to go out and get some food to put on the table or whatever. I would use your portfolio to do that. If you got liquidated positions to do so, you got to liquidate positions to do so. I wouldn't take on a loan just to pay your bills, though. But can you survive a knee bar, Clay? Oh, 702. Not exactly sure, man. That sounds dangerous. What did Chris say? I don't even know what Chris said. Oh, Chris, I'm still fairly new, so I haven't jumped into the fake share hype, but definitely don't know, but definitely don't think there's billions and billions out there. Now, that just sounds like common sense stupid. Yeah, Chris, I'm kind of with you on that one, man. Chris, I think it comes from Matt Kors. Not to throw any shade, but his interviews, in my opinion, are somewhat cherry-picked to fit the dark pool in there. Yeah, it comes from Matt Kors, and and I'm not throwing shade at anybody either, right? But back in, I think it was still cold. I think it was either February or March. Trey did a video on dark pools, and it really messed with people, man. It really messed with them into thinking that dark pools are like fake share factories. And then everybody started to believe that dark pools were these fake share factories where any share that's traded on a dark pool all of a sudden becomes like a not real share. And then increased volume, because he was throwing this idea that apes already own the float and nobody was selling AMC. So the only reason that they were being able to sell these millions of shares, they trade millions of shares a day, were creating millions of new shares because everybody that held was unwilling to sell. And he was pushing that narrative, and a lot of people started to believe that dark pools were just these fake share factories. And I don't know if like him collaborating with Matt Kors or anything kind of pushed that at all. But yeah, man, Matt Kors definitely thinks that there's a lot of fake shares going on out there as well, and that they could be from the dark pools and things. But there was a lot going on back in January that really, I don't know, swayed people's opinions into thinking that dark pools were this nefarious playground where hedge funds went out and created fake shares. It's pushing dark pools probably harder than it really is for everyday people. Yeah, man, I know. Elisa isn't going to give you a loan to pay taxes anyway. Elisa's definitely not giving me a loan to pay anything, man. Clay, I read an article last night that said 89% of the stock market is owned by 10% of the wealthiest Americans. Can you break this down from your point of view? So assuming that article is true, Jason, assuming that 89% of the stock market is owned by 10% of the wealthiest Americans, that would make sense, man. It would make sense to me. You got guys like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk who are sitting on a combined probably $400 billion worth of wealth, and they're just two guys. So you break that down throughout everybody, you know, the stock market generates wealth, man. So you would expect the wealthiest people to own companies, and therefore, I mean, the numbers make sense to me. I can't break it down as far as like, you know, where they come up with those numbers or anything, but dude, you go out and you buy almost any company right now that's going to be around in 50 years, you're going to be a millionaire. If you just invest in the S&P 500 right now, 50 years from now, you're going to be a millionaire. So it's kind of like that delayed gratification. If you're willing to sacrifice a little bit now, and it doesn't even have to be an amount that you're going to miss. $3 a day is going to get you $1 million 40 years from now. So it's not something that you're really sacrificing, but yeah, it makes sense, man. Makes sense. Like you can't go wrong long term. Dude, I remember that video too, Clay. It confused me. 702. Yeah. It confused me as to why he was talking too much about it like that, but I remember it too because I watched it like 3 times. My dad sent it to me and was like, dude, get this. And I watched it, and I was waiting on my car to get something done to it. And I watched it like 3 times because I knew that people were going to be confused by it and asking about it. And, dude, people call me a shill because I made a follow-up video to it. So one of the reasons that Reddit started to not like me is because they were definitely Trey fanboys. And then I made a follow-up video saying that wasn't something that they should be interested in. They didn't like it. I like you, Clay. You're so diplomatic in your explanations. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here interjecting cuss words on your behalf. Impairment. Nice, man. Nice. You got my back, dude. Thank you. Hello, lovely people. Alicia, hello. How you doing today? 50 years, I'll be dead. Jennifer, okay. But you understand that if you would have done it 50 years ago, you'd be in that situation. Imagine, guys. Imagine you buy, I don't even know what company you're going to sit there and buy. Imagine you bought, I don't even know what company, General Electric 50 years ago. You would have been, I don't even know how far out these charts go. Let's see if we can just see. Microsoft probably goes back to the 80s or 90s, right? So, Microsoft. Let's say you buy Microsoft in the mid-80s. What does that give you? 40 years. You buy Microsoft at 6 cents a share. And you just sit on it, dude. You sit on it. You're sitting on $309 now. I mean, that's incredible. That's it. And you're not going to pick a winner like Microsoft every time. But another company, General Electric. Let's see what they got chart-wise for here. If it shows up. Okay, they split, so they don't have that from back then. Apple, we know Apple is gonna make you rich. Oh, maybe General Electric was just way down. Apple, you can buy Apple for 46 cents a share back in 1980. Now you're sitting on 148 bucks, man. Like, my goodness. Shoot, you could have got it in the late 90s for 11 cents a share. Even better. Long term, guys, the stock market generates extreme wealth, but you got to be willing to hold it, right? I mean, you sit there, you buy it at $11 or 11 cents, and then you're going to be like, "Ah, crap, I 4x'd my money. I got to sell right here. 44 cents. Shoot, I'm rich." Well, if you would have just held it, you're sitting on 148 bucks. So it's all your perspective. Are you an investor or are you a trader? A trader would certainly have taken their 11 cents and sold it the following week for 23 cents. No doubt. Maybe they would have got back in. Maybe they would have thought 23 cents isn't going to happen. So just who you are as an investor, you got to make that determination right now. Well, you don't have to make it right now, but you get my point. I wish I'd been serious with my retirement in my 20s. Yeah, Jennifer. I mean, as far as like being terribly serious, I think anybody in their 20s should look into at least a 401k. Now, I know that your company or it's most likely going to be managed by a mutual fund or whatever, but you should, I mean, you guys should be thinking about it. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it, but you should definitely be thinking about it. Because Jennifer, I forget how old you are. You know, it seems like if you're not going to live 50 years, you might be at least 80, 90. I don't know. But come on. Tell me right now that if you were to go back to your 25-year-old self and say, hey, $3 a day is going to get me $3 million. You should save this right now. I think you would. I think you would say that. I think you could find $3 a day. Especially if you've got a job and you're making $100 a day. You know what I mean? If you're out there, you got a decent job, you're working full time, you're making some money, you can find $3. Years ago, they didn't let people like us invest. At least my mom said so. She's 74. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that might have been her interpretation of things. But if you do think about that, okay? If you had to call a stockbroker up and you had to pay $10, $15 for your stockbroker to make that trade over the phone, that's a very, very large barrier to entry that people aren't going to do. So I don't know if they didn't let people like you invest, but they may have needed certain minimums. It may have been too much of a hassle. You may not have wanted to ever go buy $100 worth of a company if they were going to charge you $15 to buy it. So it's, there was a lot going on back then that you don't have to worry about now. But man, I don't know. unless something crazy happens, I think that the long-term potential for the stock market is excellent. 47 I am. Nice, Jennifer. And I'm telling you right now, if you went back to your 27-year-old self and you would have had $500,000 right now at 47, you'd be happy for money you never would have missed. Dang, Clay, 80, 90. Yeah, man, I don't know. She can live till she's 130, right? Good. If your future self created time travel, went back and told your younger self to make it sooner, what time travel? when was time travel created? Past or future self? God, Chris, I'm beginning to really, really stress out with your questions, man. The thing is, would I have needed to even create time travel earlier if I already created it in the future? I think the answer is no, because I already have the time travel. I wouldn't have needed to do it earlier. But if I did, I guess it would also depend on the materials that were available at the time and whether or not I could have created those materials. They may not have even been discovered. Too many variables, dude. Too many variables. The smartphones changed the markets. We are Wall Street now or something like that. Yeah, Rob. So I know that smartphones changed the market, yes. But I think Robinhood really changed the market too. And I know people don't like Robinhood, but I really think that Robinhood opened the possibility of investing to a lot of people who wouldn't have done so otherwise. 26 here, wrestler. Very nice, man. 26, clearly you're interested in investing. You're doing excellent. I'm 40, but I have the maturity of a 12-year-old. Nice, Alicia. Then you're going to live forever. 80 to 90-year-olds can't read the small YouTube text, Clay. That's why they got me on their big screen, man. That's why they get me on their big screen. I had a few jobs that I still have with Fidelity. I had a few. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Jennifer. Good deal. I wouldn't be buying just a few shares and selling for a few dollars profit if they charged fees like that. Yeah, Cassie, that's a fact, right? So you couldn't go out. If you had to pay $4, $5, $10 commission, you couldn't go out, spend $100, watch it rise 30% just to sell and break even. Like, you wouldn't want to do that. You would almost be forced to hold long term. My retirement is okay now, but I need to keep adding. Jennifer, and at least there's actually some pretty, I don't know, scary statistics out there that American retirement accounts, man, there's like 50% of people who have zero retirement savings. It's insane that they're not saving for their future. Wrestler, you old fart. Yeah, devil's advocate. Man, Wrestler's just an old guy, isn't he? Some stock exchanges, not Robinhood, have temporarily halted trading on DWAC. I love how they say, not Robinhood. Yeah, we got to watch out for Robinhood, right? The mass media has got to watch out and make sure Robinhood doesn't get a bad name. I'd love to have had this opportunity in my 20s. Yeah, Pringleton. And you know, it doesn't just have to be with AMC, right? But the opportunity to sit down and make a decision. Dude, I've got one friend, okay? I don't understand. And maybe I should ask him a little bit more about it. I don't know. But he will not invest at all. And I think he's like so risk averse that he doesn't even want to deposit $100 and buy a super safe ETF or just buy the SPY or something and invest conservatively or just buy a dividend paying stock just to see that he's not going to go out and be like that South Park episode. All right, well, here's your money and it's gone. I don't know what the thing is, but I'm telling you, man, anybody that gets into investing early is going to be doing very well later in life. But I have one friend. Yes. That should have just been the end of the sentence there. I have one friend. I have one friend. Nice, dude. Nice. Yes, Devil's Advocate. It was nice, wasn't it? Clay, bro, what's your opinion on Rocket Lab? Is it a good long-term stock? Mike, I'm not too familiar with Rocket Lab, man. I really don't know. Long term, I'm not really worried about the technicals. I'd be more worried about the fundamentals on that, and I don't really have time to look into what Rocket Lab is. I worked with a lawyer who won't invest in the market. Yeah, Jennifer, it's weird. It's weird. I mean, this kid's not a lawyer, but he's just so risk averse that won't pay into a 401k, which makes no sense to me because his company would match it. So he'd literally have to lose like 50% of his value in his 401k before he loses any of his principal. It's crazy. She's correct. When I was younger, there were a few brokers that would do phone exclusively, and most required in person, not easily if the office were 100 miles away. Fees were prohibitive too. Yeah. Philos Smith, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, whatever, Philos. Yeah, so I don't know if it's necessary. Like, I don't know if you guys couldn't do it, but the barrier to entry was huge. I mean, dude, right now, you go out, you click download on Robinhood, Webull, Public, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, like whatever your broker of choice is. You guys, if you want to do research, go research best brokers. You can find one. If you don't want to do research, use the link in the description below for Webull. Set up an account. But it's so easy to click a button, to log in, and then click a button to buy. Everybody should be doing it. And if you're not worried about the day-to-day action, it's still going to be easy for you, man. My dad swore by investing in Rolls-Royce, thinking it did well from it. Solid. Nice, man. That's what I'm talking about, Pringleton. Hello, Clay. Agents used to charge a fee not only to buy, but also for selling. They were a bunch of crooks. Well, exactly, man. Exactly. Commission was on both sides of the trade. It wasn't just on buying. It was buying and selling. AMC is also the way. Buy AMC and you will drive a Lambo to heaven. Calvary Hispanic Church. I don't know if you can drive a Lambo to heaven, man, but if you could, AMC could get you there. Absolutely. My mom's generation was about paying off houses, etc., and had some pension. Yeah, exactly. They were, and I don't know, 40, 70, your mom's, she would probably be what, like, I don't know, 70 right now? Maybe somewhere around 70. 70's going to take you back to the 50s. That wasn't even that bad. It's kind of, I don't know, she'd still be younger than my grandpa, but yeah, I agree 100%. Hearing these stories, it's almost as if payment for order flow was beneficial. I don't bring that up in another chat, man, but I think that it might have been. What's up, Sam? Elizabeth! Okay, Elizabeth, this is the question we need to know. Before we leave for sure, we need to know, did you get into DWAC today? DWAC. It's ripping. We know you bought it. We know you bought in yesterday, and you're sitting on a 300% gain right now. I have shares of AMC on Public and TD Ameritrade. I need to sell quickly. Roth IRA is for holding. Nice, Rob. Good deal, man. Trippy. Everyone talks about Lambos. I will settle for buying a house and keep my Honda. Travis, I like it, dude. I like it. I'm going to be happy with my Kia Forte. Whether or not I get a new Kia Forte, I don't know, but I'm very happy with mine. Yes, lunchtime is approaching us, Stacks. Elizabeth did not get into DWAC today. She's not sitting on a 300% gain. It is all right, though. My dad's in the... Oh, Elizabeth. Man, tell your dad I hope he gets better. If your dad doesn't know who I am, don't be like Claybro said, I hope you get better. Just know that we're thinking about your dad, and we do hope that he gets better. Everybody in here, I'm sure. You're one of us, Elizabeth. You're one of the bros. So we hope that your dad is doing good. Clay, by the way, you didn't see it yesterday, or just didn't read it. It's couldn't do Webull. They don't tank my... You know, I did see that yesterday. I actually did read that, Chris. Yeah, that's strange, man. That's strange. They take mine. I don't know what all banks they do and do not take. I wouldn't mess around when they don't take your bank, dude, because then you wouldn't be able to withdraw anyway. So I wouldn't worry about that. Look at DWAC now. Valentine, is DWAC still running, or is it kind of sitting around the same as it was this morning? 183. Yeah, I told you guys. I told you. It's going to test 30. My gosh. Testing 30. Dang, man. Everybody that got in is going to sit on a 200% gain right now. Incredible. Incredible, guys. I know nobody got in yesterday, though. They didn't do it. They wouldn't have known to do it unless they were insider trading. Hi, everyone. Bye, everyone. JB, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, and, okay, since we're saying goodbye, did you guys see how Simon wasn't even the first one yesterday? Dude was like 35 seconds late, man. Simon, word to the wise, dude. You got to have that comment already typed out and then copy and paste it on tonight's video, because I figured you were about like 35 seconds late, So it might have been the time that you took to type that out. Then my bad. I have Chime, and I wouldn't, and it wouldn't accept. Gotcha, Chris. Well, shoot, dude, I wouldn't worry about doing it. If it doesn't accept your bank, man, I wouldn't worry about doing it or signing up for Webull, at least until they do accept your bank, because you don't want to have to worry about withdrawing and then getting a paper check and all that has to go on with that. I didn't hear about this at DWAC. Yeah, nobody heard about it until this morning. Tested 30 for like 2 seconds. Shooting it. It'll probably bust 30 as we're eating lunch. But guys, it is 1 o'clock. We're going to go out. We're going to have some lunch. We're going to enjoy our afternoons. We will be back in a few hours, so make sure to check back later. Let's get these shout-outs going. Check all the links in the description, all that good stuff. Shout out to you, Chris. Jennifer, shout out to you. Stack Save Nation. Elizabeth, enjoy your day. J-Bones, Crypto Rockets here. Boom! Dabbing on them like always. Pringleton, I like you had to message to remind Simon too. Yes, definitely. AMC Trapper says, peace out to all the diamond-handed apes. Alicia, stay awesome. You as well, Alicia. Divvy Dog. DWAC sounds like something I'm interested in. Divvy Dog, get it, man. Phineas! Thank you very much, Phineas, for the super sticker. You can copy and paste an emoji over my face on that if you were able to screenshot it. We broke Clay. J Bones, man, Devil's Advocate. Peace out, Julie Millers. Peace out to you. Enjoy this rainy Ohio weather, Julie. Cassie, I'll see you later. And Paramount and Marine Corps Brad. Goodbye, y'all. Marine Corps Brad's so cute. My goodness. Ahmed, see you later. Stacks 8, Pringleton, Elizabeth, Wrestler, Pringleton, Rob, Lowen. Man, my chipmunk's getting wet, darn it. Jason, all right, how's it going, Clay? Orlando, going great, man. We're getting out of here. Mr. Normus, yum. Oh yes, Paolo, see you later. Jason, good deal, guys. All right, now if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.